The microwave auditory effect, also known as the microwave hearing effect or the Frey effect, consists of audible clicks or, with speech modulation, spoken words induced by pulse/modulated microwave frequencies. The clicks are generated directly inside the human head without the need of any receiving electronic device. The effect was first reported by persons working in the vicinity of radar transponders during World War II. During the Cold War era, the American neuroscientist Alan H. Frey studied this phenomenon and was the first to publish information on the nature of the microwave auditory effect. Pulsed microwave radiation can be heard by some workers. The irradiated personnel perceive auditory sensations of clicking or buzzing. The cause is thought to be thermoelastic expansion of portions of the auditory apparatus. Competing theories explain the results of interferometric holography tests differently. In 2003-04, the WAV-Band Corporation had a contract from the U.S. Navy for the design of a maze system they called Medusa (Mob Access Deterrent) using silent audio intended to remotely, temporarily incapacitate personnel. The project was cancelled in 2005. The first American to publish on the microwave hearing effect was Alan H. Frey, in 1961. In his experiments, the subjects were discovered to be able to hear appropriately pulsed microwave radiation, from a distance of 100 meters from the transmitter. This was accompanied by side effects such as dizziness, headaches, and a pins and needles sensation. A decade later, an overview, in The American Psychologist, of radiation impacts on human perceptions, cites investigations at the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research that demonstrated receiverless wireless voice transmission. Appropriate modulation of microwave energy can result in direct wireless and receiverless communication of speech. A 1998 patent describes a device that can scare off birds from wind turbines, aircraft, and other sensitive installations by way of microwave energy pulses. Using frequencies from 1 GHz to about 40 GHz, the warning system generates pulses of milliseconds duration, which are claimed to be sensed by the bird's auditory systems. It is believed this may cause them to veer away from the protected object. As stated by the above-mentioned journal entry to the American Psychologist, the average densities of energy required to transmit longer messages would approach the current 10 MW/cm2 limit of safe exposure, which makes the technology improper for human telecommunication. For this very same receiverless wireless sound transmission to human beings, sound from ultrasound is used instead. Numerous individuals that might be suffering from auditory hallucinations, delusional disorders, or other mental illness have alleged that government agents use forms of mind control technologies based on microwave signals to transmit sounds and thoughts into their heads as a form of electronic harassment, referring to the technology as voice-to-skull or V2K. There are extensive online support networks and numerous websites maintained by people fearing mind control. California psychiatrist Alan Drucker has identified evidence of delusional disorders on many of these websites, and other psychologists are divided over whether such sites reinforce mental troubles or act as a form of group social support. Psychologists have identified many examples of people reporting mind control experiences on self-published web pages that are highly likely to be influenced by delusional beliefs. Common themes include bad guys using psychotronics and microwaves, frequent mention of the CIA's MKUltra project, and frequent citing of a scientific paper entitled Human Auditory System Response to Modulated Electromagnetic Energy,